is the official weigh-in for EFC 43, live from the Durban ICC, Durban, South Africa.
We are coming to you live from the Durban ICC here in Durban, South Africa. I'm Shane the Duke Wellington, and welcome to the official weigh-in for EFC 43. Whoa, I tell you what, it's great to be back in Durban with the Extreme Fighting Championship, and this event is going to be awesome. We have one of Durban's favorite fighters on the card. Amanda Mad Dog Lino is in the house against her ferocious French opponent, Isabelle Paré. Plus, we're going to see in our main event the inaugural Flyweight Championship. So, without further ado, let's get it started. This is the official weigh-in for EFC 43.
EFC 43, proudly brought to you by BetExchange.com, the ultimate sports betting bookmaker, in association with GNC Supplements, Bear Claw Energy Drink, RDG, Rex, Diff, and Gearbox, AG Mobile, Aquavita Mineral Water, Mutual Safes, and the Durban ICC, with special thanks to the following partners.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official weigh-in for EFC 43. Introducing from my left, EFC President Cairo Howard. Without him, none of this would be possible. Our matchmaker, Graham Cartmel. My co-commentator, Cyrus Fees. The man from the sanctioning body, Jason Besaidnote. Our veteran voice of the EFC Hexagon, Shane the Duke Wellington. And our beautiful EFC girl, Jamie. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, if a fighter does not make his required weight, he will have 2 hours to cut down. We have one hell of a stack card for you, and we'll kick things off in the lightweight division. Mario Ferreira takes on Tyrell Singh. First up to the scale is Tyrell Singh. $71.4 for Mr. Singh. He will have 2 hours to cut down to 70. And his opponent is Mario Ferreira. $69.85 for Mr. Ferreira. Our next bout is in the featherweight division between Peter de Klerk and Andrew Smith. First up to the scale is Andrew Smith. $65.90 for Mr. Smith. And his opponent is Peter de Klerk. $65.80 for Mr. de Klerk. Our next bout is in the middleweight division between Georgie Georgiev and Didier Nyembwe. First up to the scale is Didier Nyembwe. 83.55 for Mr. Nyembwe. And his opponent is Georgi Georgiev. $82.70 for Mr. Georgiev. Our next bout is in the bantamweight division between Martin de Beer and Chilemba Mulumba. First up to the scale is Chilemba Mulumba. $62.8 for Mr. Mulumba. He will have 2 hours to cut down. And his opponent is Martin de Beer. $60.25 for Mr. de Beer. Our next bout is in the middleweight division between Kieron Davies and Quade Openshaw. First up to the scale is Quade Openshaw. $83.95 for Mr. Openshaw. And his opponent is Kieron Davies. $83.90 for Mr. Davies. Our next bout is a featherweight clash between Nelson Fatera and Pierre Botha. First up to the scale is Pierre Botha. $65.80 for Mr. Botha. And his opponent is Nelson Fatera. 66 on the money for Mr. Fatera. Our next bout is in the flyweight division between Baldwin Ndlalose and JP Buys. First up to the scale is JP Buys. $56.80 for Mr. Buys. And his opponent is Baldwin Ndlalose. $59.90 for Mr. Ndlalose. He will have 2 hours to cut down. Next up, we've got fireworks in the featherweight division. Tyson Chellen takes on Tumisang Madiba. First up to the scale is Tumisang Madiba. $65.70 for the president. And his opponent is Tyson Chellen. $65.7 for Mr. Chellen. Our next bout is in the featherweight division between Wesley Hawkey and Sizwe Nikati. First up to the scale is Sizwe Nikati. $65.90 for Mr. Nikati. And his opponent is Wesley Hawkey. $66 on the money for Mr. Hawkey. Our next bout is in the middleweight division between Warren Allison and Rafael Haracek. First up to the scale is Rafael Haracek. $83.90 for the Polish tank. And his opponent is Warren Allison. 83.75 for Mr. Allison. Our next bout is in the flyweight division between Amanda Lino and Isabel Pare. First up to the scale is Isabel Pare. $57.80 for Ms. Pare. And her opponent is Amanda Lino. $58 for Miss Lino. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's take a closer look at the two men involved in EFC 43's main event.
The two best in the division once again go head-to-head as the former bantamweight champion Nkazimulu Zulu squares off with Durban favorite Craig Nino for the inaugural EFC flyweight title.
These guys really put on a clinic every time they step into the hexagon, and a true MMA fan, a true fight fan, always appreciates that. You're gonna see an amazing fight when we get to our flyweight title fight at EFC 43. Don't blink, you'll miss something, guaranteed.
Nkazimulu Zulu is coming off a dominant victory over Francois Grunewald at EFC 36. Now, more comfortable in his natural weight class, the former champion is looking better than ever.
He's got no chance to beat me. He's still a small boy. He's new on this game. I've been fighting since the age of 6. I got this. This is mine.
I mean, he's unstoppable. I mean, in my opinion, at this weight, there's nobody that's going to touch him for a very long time. He's going to walk through this guy. It's over. So he's already won it.
Craig Nino has been on an impressive run, beating all who have been placed in front of him. Not only is this a fight for the title, it's about revenge. And Nino promises to do everything he can to attain both.
2 years ago, he was better than Zulu. Craig is on a different level.
My mental toughness, just my all-round game. I haven't stopped grinding and working every day. I mean, he gave me the best kick he's ever thrown. Hit me in the nose, what'd I do? Carry on swinging back. It's not gonna finish me. Never.
I think this is going to be a different fight from their first meeting. Both are super confident and they're looking for a finish.
3 of us are flying down there, we're getting the job done, and we're flying back with the belts. We're going there to finish this fight. That's the end of the story.
Zulu's walking into our backyard. He's walking into our home. There's going to be a huge support system. There's going to be a wave of support for Nino, and he's not just going to face Nino. He's going to face our family.
A war. I'm going out there. I'm putting my heart on the line there. Everything. I'm leaving it in the cage, and I'm only coming out with the gold. I'm not coming out with anything else.
Guy is gonna be throwing flying knees this time on his nose, elbows on his nose. Maybe I'll kick him on his nose again, just for fun.
First up to the scale is Durban's own Craig Nino. $56.95 for Mr. Nino. And his opponent is Nkazimulu Zulu. 56.85 for Mr. Zulu. I'm here with Craig Nino. Craig, big opportunity for you, main event for the title. You must be quite excited.
Yeah, I'm really pumped for this fight, and I hope all the Durban supporters come show their face.
What can we expect from you in this bout?
I'm swinging. I'm coming out with my heart on the line, and I'm leaving that belt in Durban. It's staying with us, guys.
Well, best of luck to you, sir. Craig Nino, ladies and gentlemen. Nkazimulo Zulu, challenge for another belt. You must be quite excited for this opportunity.
Yeah, I'm very excited and I'm very confident, and for sure I'm taking it to Joburg. It belongs there.
Well, best of luck to you, sir. We look forward to seeing the bout. Nkazimulo Zulu, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm standing here now with one of our play-by-play commentators, Mr. Cyrus Fees. Cyrus, your very first event with the EFC was right here in Durban, and now you're back again.
Hey, man, that was my first event, and they made such a good impression on me. I love the fans here. Seriously, probably the best fans that we have in South Africa right here in Durban.
All right. Now let's talk about the fight card. That main event looks like it's going to be one heck of a fight.
Hey, there's a lot on the line. This is a rematch. We saw what happened last time with the destroyed nose. I think it might be a little bit different, but we'll see what happens. Anytime a title's on the line, the first ever title, it's going to be special. It's going to be history made right here in Durban.
Now, in our ladies' bout, we got Amanda Lino. The last time she came out there, man, she destroyed her opponent. Tell us about her opponent this fight.
Oh, man. Isabella Pere is serious. She's got crisp boxing. She is a striker. Amanda Lino is not going to have such an easy route to victory this time. It's going to be a throwdown. People love to see that. The ladies are going to deliver tomorrow night. Guarantee it.
All right, thank you so much, Cyrus. We'll see you Hexside. Well, that concludes the official weigh-in for EFC 43. Remember, you can catch all the action from the 5 main card bouts live on TV around the world starting at 8 p.m. Central African Time. Just check the TV listing at EFCworldwide.com for broadcast details in your country. Until then, take care, and thanks for joining us.
Two warriors continue their rivalry in the ultimate rematch for the inaugural flyweight title. The most feared stand-up specialist in the organization, former bantamweight champion Nkazimulo Zulu, will once again unleash his merciless attack in his quest for championship gold. But standing in his way is the Durban favorite, Craig Nino, who is prepared to do everything in his power to become the new champion. Plus, the Mad Dog is set loose inside the hexagon as Amanda Lino faces off against the dangerous French femme fatale, Isabella Pere. It's Nkazimulo Zulu versus Craig Nino, and South African Amanda Lino takes on France's Isabella Pere. EFC 43, Thursday, 27 August, Durban ICC. Tickets and broadcast information at EFCworldwide.com.